Hey guys, welcome back to the King Kane Way TV. It's me, King Kane, and honestly, I'm just here today to give you all a review over the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12, episode 9. I didn't do a review for episode 8 just because I feel like it was tired and through, and I could not wait for the girls to get to Toronto. So now that the girls are in Toronto, I think that, now the season is about to start picking up. And so now I can go ahead and do my review over episode 9. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. I think there's a lot going on. I think there's a lot to talk about. And I think that there's a lot that us as viewers need to know. I want to know who the fuck is the snake. It's pointing at Hokonda, Giovanna. But I mean, we really don't know. It's somebody in the clique. She said it wasn't her. Marlo said it wasn't her. I believe it's not Marlo. Giovanna, I don't really know. But apparently we're supposed to be super, super shocked when it's revealed who the fucking snake is. So the show opens up. We see Porsha. She's meeting with her sister, Lauren, and she's telling her about the trip to Canada. And just pretty much how she's happy and how she really wants to go. She's been so stressed out, behind her and Dennis, being a mom, raising PJ. So she's just really, really super excited to get out of Atlanta and just go have a good time at Carnival in Toronto. They discuss Dennis and just the fact that how Porsha needs to take her time with him. Don't just be rushing all up into the situation just because this motherfucker is showing, just because, you go to therapy and one therapy session is just like, oh my God, it went great. Move back in, do this, do that. No, like her sister Lauren told her, bitch, you need to go from point A to B to C to D. Because you done did A through Z already, but now you have to go from point to point and really, really, really learn Dennis and know Dennis, so that way y'all can be happy and work that out, period. I definitely do think that Porsha needs to take a motherfucking time. Hell, like, girl, it is not that goddamn serious. Porsha also tells her sister about Eva's comments about, pretty much about Eva just showing her shady bitch behavior, talking about Porsha's C-section scars should be healed, or I could send her some of these blogs so she can mind that business, stay out of my business, and that whole thing, how Eva gets down, okay? Porsha just is not here for it. She's just like, bitch, you supposed to be on my team. Like, you're supposed to be a friend of mine. Like, I've been confiding in you. Like, damn, why you just going in on me like that? And as we see that Candy is the one who told Porsha all that shit that Eva was saying about her. And I mean, maybe Candy is the bone collector, the bone carrier this season, but I feel like it serves her right. She ain't got nothing else to do but have a child, out of surrogacy. So it's like, girl, I'm here for Candy being the bone carrier. I don't know about y'all, but I'm here for it because the bitch needs something to do. I don't know. Porsha also feels like she's going to address it in Canada, but she don't want to, do too much with Eva. She know Eva pregnant, so she wants to definitely come at the situation in a delicate manner, which I agree with. But end of the day, bitch, get your motherfucking answers. Next, we see everyone's packing, and they're calling such and such, and, oh, I'm getting ready for the trip, or, oh, what should I wear? That whole thing. Everyone gets to the airport. Eva tells them about Marlo and her, how they've been talking and communicating, and everybody's just like, oh my God, you and Marlo been cool? Y'all been chit-chatting? And Eva's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened, but, we're all good and gravy. And then we see a flashback, to whose event was that? To the event on episode 8 where, Marlo was like talking to Eva and just telling her she looks cute. This was Cynthia's engagement when Marlo and Eva were being cool and being sweet. And then, we see Kenya and Eva, they're being cool and being sweet. So, we don't really know what's going on, but, it seems like her and Marlo have moved into a great direction. They're in a better place. So that is totally dope. Tanya tells the collective, because keep in mind they're all outside of the airport getting ready to load the plane. Tanya tells the girls that she invited Nene, but she's not sure if Nene's coming. Kenya comes, her and Marlo have a awkward hello. I just feel like y'all don't fuck with each other. That's fine. But obviously we have to be around one another for the situation. So, it is what it is. Yovana, Hokana, I just kind of feel like, Ho, why is you here? You coming with this blonde hair, this denim on denim. You got bitch on the back of your shirt. Like, girl, what is it that you're trying to do, Yovana? I don't know why she's here. If y'all know, somebody tell me, because honestly, I have no idea why Yovana is even involved in the whole franchise. Just how they played her last year, I'm shocked that she's back this year. Moving on, they get on the plane, they arrive to Toronto, Canada. Poor Marlo, last year she lost her luggage, this year she lost her passport, so when she wants to go back home to Atlanta, she's going to have to go to the U.S. Embassy in Canada to figure that whole thing out. Child, Marlo just can't catch a motherfucking break. But see, stop being so mean, stop being so nasty. They get on their little bus thing that's going to take them, to the hotel. Porsha already taking her shots of Henny. She's turning up. Bitch, this is a mommy vacation. This is a mommy turn up. I'm totally here for that, Porsha. Do you, boo. Turn the fuck up. It is what it is. They get to the hotel. And Cynthia, Candy, and Kenya, they go off to have a conversation in one of their rooms. I'm not sure whose room they were in. But they discussed Cardgate, and just Kenya, Cynthia's like, oh my God, the card from word was posted on the blog. Like, what the fuck does this mean? Like, bitch, this is too much. Yada yada yada. And Kenya just starts going in on Nene, basically saying that Nene is the one who's, who put it on the blogs, and Nene loves the blogs, and yada, yada, yada. I don't think Nene sent that shit to the motherfucking blogs, and if you paid attention to the sneak peek for next week's episode, we'll see who could possibly have sent it to the blogs, because we all know Nene don't need no blog work. Nene's always in the blog, so I don't see Nene sending that card information to the blogs. But y'all go watch that preview for next week's episode, and you'll see who Nene feels sent it to the blogs. Let's be clear, because allegedly the card came up missing for a few days, and then it was found. So all I can say is I don't feel like Nene sent this fucking card to the goddamn blogs. I mean, who cares at the end of the day? They discussed date night, and how awkward it was with Mark just going against everything Kenya said, and how he was just team Nene, and the girls were just like, I just don't understand that. Like, if this is your man, this is your husband, like, whoever you don't fuck with, he don't need to fuck with. So, everybody's just like pretty much seeing Mark for who he is, a lame loser. I don't know. I'm just pretty much bored with Mark and Kenya's issues. I don't really care about it. Like, girl, go and get divorced and move forward. He even went out that night after the date night with Ty. He didn't spend no time with Kenya or the baby. So she's just like, damn, we got a newborn baby. Like, can we not have some time? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy to me. Get over it. I just feel like Mark doesn't want Kenya. I can't stress this enough. I can't keep saying that enough. Like, he does not want Kenya. Period. I mean, a blind man can see that shit. Moving on. They go to the dance class. It's just a kid. Candy, big wide ass, cannot dance. Eva sitting on the ball. Porsha just twerking. And everybody like, we trying to learn how to whine. And Porsha keep hitting that, little thing like that, and twerking, but this whole damn scene was a key. When the dance class is over, Cynthia tells Eva that Mike is pretty much annoyed with Kenya about giving the heads up about, I think he might propose. So Mike is annoyed, and, Eva just tells Cynthia, well, you need to have a conversation with her, like, talk to her about it, like, it is what it is. Next, we see Nene arrives. Tanya meets her. They kiki. Tanya's like, I'm going to let the girls know that you're here. I'm sure everyone will be excited to see you. We're going to be on the rooftop, but I'm so happy you're here. You know, her and Nene have this whole little connection moment. Nene does seem like she wants to be there, so we'll see what she's giving on next week. But I'm so excited that Nene decided to come to give us some life. Next, we see the girls. They're on the rooftop for drinking and eating. Tanya comes. She tells the girls that Nene is here. No one really seems, happy about that. They all seem like they got some type of chip on their shoulder. But discuss it with the bitch and let it go. All the extra faces, to me, are not needed. Kenya comes in looking gorgeous, but you can tell that she's just so miserable on the inside. I love her dress. I love her hair. I love how her titties are sitting up. Porsha looks totally basic to me. Marlo looks cute in her all white. Giovanna, Eva, you look okay. Pregnant T. Hate Nene's look. And Tanya look cute in her Gucci. I like that. Porsha opens up the conversation, about Eva and her comments about her C-section and forwarding her the blog so she can stay out of her business. And Porsha's just pretty much letting Eva know everything that Porsha told her sister Lauren. Like, girl, they hurt my feelings. Like, we supposed to be friends. Like, you are someone I consider to be in my camp. Like, damn, for you to just start doing all that shit and spewing all that shit, like, what the fuck is up with that? And once again, backpedaling, Eva the broke diva, can't own her shade, can't own anything she's ever said or did. I didn't say that, Porsha, I didn't mean that. And Porsha's like, okay, was Candy lying? And Candy's like, no, I'm not no fucking liar. Like, girl, don't play with me. You know you said all that shit. And I just love how the flashbacks kept taking us back to that conversation where Eva was just going the fuck off. Cynthia acting like she don't remember any goddamn thing, but then she kind of remembers something. Portia like, girl, what do you remember? Shit. And Marlo motherfucking ass is just dead, because I'm dead too. Like, Cynthia, do you remember or do you not? But at the end of the day, Eva did apologize to Porsha. She cleared it up. She's like, girl, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. And like, Candy had to let Eva know, like, girl, sometimes when you start going off, you just be saying shit. Like, you just need to be aware, because that shit you say could be really hurtful and, damaging. And so, Eva receives it, but Eva in her confessional said that she feels like Candy is a salt queen, always trying to throw salt on somebody. Girl, ain't nobody throwing motherfucking salt on you. If you throw shade, if you dish it, you have to be able to own it. Period, point, motherfucking blank. Moving on, Cynthia brings up, Kenya spilling the beans. And Kenya goes into this whole premonition thing on how, girl, I have my premonitions, and Kenya's like, girl, well, that wasn't no premonition. You and I had a conversation prior, and I told you to get here because he might do that, and then you did that, and me and you already had a little argument about it. So don't come here talking about, oh, I have my premonitions. I just thought that, that would be the thing, and woo, 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 woo. No, bitch, keep it 100. So once again, Candy is keeping it 1,000, calling these girls out on their shit, holding these hoes accountable. Kenya pretty much clears it up, talking about, I ride for this bitch, Cynthia. Don't ever get the game twisted. Maybe I was so excited. Woo, 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 woo. And Kenya also tells Candy, when you text me to hurry up and get there, because he might propose, I told you, I think so too. So, at the end of the day, maybe Kenya didn't. Maybe she did. Outside looking in, it could seem that way, because, girl, nobody, if he gonna propose, let him propose, shut the fuck up. But I can see how a friend being so excited and so happy, coming to you saying, oh, girl, I feel like he might propose tonight, just because you're just so happy. So, it is what it is. We don't know, but we'll see. Cynthia did receive it well, so we'll just let it be what it is. Kenya's happy for Cynthia, and it totally wasn't malicious on her end. Next, we see Nene arriving. Marlo's like, hey, sis. Nene is coming to have a seat with the girls on the rooftop to have some drinks and stuff. And that's just where the show ends. So we'll see what happens next week. I thank you guys for watching my reviews. Here moving forward, it seems like the show is going to get better and better. So be expecting a review moving forward every fucking week. You know, I thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Like this video, share this video. Please subscribe to all of my social media in the description of this video. You know, it's New Year's Eve. 2019 is over. I'm definitely going to come and do a 2019 review video, and, you know, just things I have planned and going on for 2020. So stay tuned for that. And just keep King Cain in your prayers, okay, guys? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. Mwah.